Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and I'm going to give you a new update today with a new factory and of course a new moving screen in the Model S. It is confirmed as well. So if you're new to my channel and you don't want to miss anything anymore, especially as well from Germany, as I'm from there, do consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. And we start with China. So in the past, Tesla had some challenging times in China, especially with the government and some stuff happening with customers. But nevertheless, the Chinese local government was working very closely with Tesla together to achieve a ramp up of the production after the lockdown. So that is very good news. And in this case, Tesla announced as well that they actually will build a new factory. And this factory will have 450,000 cars capacity. In the end, Tesla is expecting 2 million cars capacity in Shanghai with the two factories. And that is very, very good. And why China again? I think there will be other factories announced this year, but for China, it is the biggest car market in the world with 21.4 million cars. It's nothing we can look away at, it is just the fact. So it makes sense for Tesla to open another factory in Shanghai. Of course, Tesla has two factories in the United States, like two car factories, and then Japan can be a market from the Chinese factory, India as well from the Chinese factory, and then we have Germany, and Germany has a factory already. So looking into the share, we clearly see the big market in China, and this is also good news for customers in Germany. Until the moment that Tesla is producing the Model 3 in Germany, it is very important to have as many Model 3 as possible coming to Europe. But as somebody said yesterday, it's not only Europe. Of course, Australia is waiting as well for a long time right now. So I'm with you guys. I fear you. And I think it's a good news as well that a second factory is coming now to China. So that will make it much easier and faster to get as well shipments to Australia. So that is also good news. And of course, we have to consider that the Chinese market is a very profitable market for Tesla. It allows Tesla to further expand its market share in the Chinese market. People do really enjoy the Chinese products that Tesla is doing, so made in China, and the Chinese people do enjoy that. They really like to buy, especially, for example, the Model Y standard range. It's one of the most favorite cars bought by Chinese people. So it is a good choice to do that. There might be other people having different opinions. You can share your opinion, but I believe the next factory will be in the United Kingdom in Europe. The reason behind that, 35,000 cars sold just with exports last year. And I think it is an interesting market as well, as a lot of EVs and people want EVs in the United Kingdom are sold there. And I also believe that it is also the chance for Tesla to get even more footprint in the European market. We see that with the Model Y performance. I talked about the insane demand yesterday. And so I believe it is very important for Tesla to announce this year another factory in Europe. This will give Tesla the possibility to further disrupt the market in the European continent. And I think the demand is over there definitely happening. Looking into India, as I mentioned India before, I must admit I made a mistake in the past saying it is a good idea to go to India. It is only a good idea to go to India if you want to export cars. If we are looking here into the car sales in the premium segment and then go down into the EV market, it actually makes no big sense right now for Tesla to move there. 30,000 cars in the premium segment is way too low. Then we are looking into the moving screen, and it's not a markup. It's nothing that happened afterwards. That was what I thought before, but Drive Tesla Canada was also talking about that. And so it seems to be confirmed that the new Model S Plaid is getting a moving screen. That is actually pretty cool. Share with me what you think about that. I do believe it is a nice upgrade. The question will be if Tesla is actually going to be doing this thing as well in the Model Y or in the Model 3. I think that would be insane if they would have this future as well over there. So we see that Tesla is innovating, doing new stuff, building a new factory. They do have enough cash to do that. We do know that based on the speed how Tesla paid back the money in China after they built the factory. And another point to go to China is as well the supply for batteries is very good in the Chinese market. So it is very, very important to be there. Talking about Giga Berlin, I do have some staff working there in connection to them, and they said that some are a bit afraid that there might be not enough battery packs coming from Shanghai, but I have no confirmation yet. Then we are looking into Europe, and it looks like the Fsd Beta Europe might come soon because they are now looking for people working with regulators together in the European market. And Elon Musk has said that before, that he wants to move Fsd Beta to Europe. So it sounds like Tesla is working on that, but the speed might be not so exciting yet. So they still have to hire the people. They still have to work with all the regulators together. So I don't see anything before the end of the year that might make a difference for European customers. So it is important that Tesla does that. And I think a lot of European customers would really like to have the same updates like in the United States with the Fsd Beta, with all the upgrades that you guys receive over there as well as in Canada. Then looking into the United States, we have some movements as well in the delivery times for the Model 3. Very important to that topic is actually that Tesla might be able to make a record quarter when it comes to achieving the same numbers as in Q1, despite the shutdown in Shanghai. Why is that possible? Because we have Austin and Grünheide having a low production numbers, but this is adding up over an entire quarter. And we also have Fremont working 20 to 25% above the past capacity. So at pure limit right now. And it looks like that Fremont could deliver around about 30,000 cars more than before. So the gap of 50,000 cars that Tesla might have lost in Shanghai, it's not really clear yet. It would be only a gap of 20,000 cars in Q1 that is missing for Q2, what is missing for Tesla. So it might actually happen. So very exciting. We will see the quarter. We are in the second month. Hopefully a lot of ships are coming now from China. We are still waiting for them. And so glad to have you here. Do consider subscribing to my channel if you do enjoy it. And I would be happy to see you back here tomorrow. And do check out tessiesupply.com, the workplace. I'm here with a lot of new products. So stay tuned.